Equifax, has tried to shuffle his way towards some kind of credibility, and it just hasn't worked. Republicans and Democrats have both said this is a broken company and this is a broken industry. We need to make real change.
First of all, just your initial thoughts about his responses. Were they enough?
No, they weren't. I mean, but let's keep in mind, there was a structural problem that we talked about in there. Equifax, as staggering as this is, Equifax is actually making money off the breach. So while 145 million Americans around this country will have to worry about identity theft for the rest of their lives, their Social Security numbers will be out there, their birthdays will be out there, their phone numbers will be out there, their home addresses will be out there. What Equifax is doing is actually making money. They sell a product that they've offered for 1 year for free, but after that, it has to be renewed. And if just 1 in 7 of the people who've taken up the offer for free protection renew for just 1 year, that's $200 million more for Equifax. When you look at other companies that are offering credit protection services, it turns out they go through Equifax. So every time someone goes to LifeLock, Equifax is making some money off that. And Equifax sells information to both businesses and to the government in order to deal with identity theft. And since identity theft is a lot more likely right now, Equifax makes more money. That is a company that is broken. That is a market that is broken.
There's been a lot of talk about regulation.
What about these Equifax CEOs who sold that stock? Do you buy the excuse that these are honorable men following the rules?
Look, the basic story in there is these are the luckiest guys who ever walked the face of the earth. They were in a position to get the money, to get the information and make money off it, but they didn't get the information. They covered their ears and just got lucky enough to make money on their own. That's why we need a strong Securities and Exchange Commission to do a thorough investigation of whether there's been insider trading. The story we heard here just defies credibility.
There's been a lot of talk.
Warren, why is it the government's role to step up and regulate Equifax? Is there any concern about this being a slippery slope and maybe...
I'm sorry, who do you think is going to regulate Equifax? What Equifax has just promised is if we do data breaches, we will make more money off them, while we'll put a CEO or a former CEO out front to try to tout more products that they can make money off. This is an industry that is fundamentally broken, and here's the way to understand it right now. As a consumer, you can't decide who gets access to your data. If you think Equifax did a really lousy job, you can't say, hey, I'm taking my business somewhere else, because you never authorized the collection of your data to begin with. And even if Equifax says, oh, we'll put some kind of freeze on your data, the other two credit reporting agencies don't have to do that. And that means thieves can go out and open credit cards in your name or take out other loans in your name, buy products in your name. And as long as it's run through one of the other agencies, you're still at risk. So the way I see this, look, I love markets. I think markets are terrific. But there are some markets at some points that just don't work.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.